Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited.
Hello students, let us learn General Science Class 6 from the book Science Square. Today we are going to learn Chapter 12 Electricity and Circuits. In this chapter we shall discuss about cells, battery, wire, light, torch bulbs, electric circuit, conductors, insulators, direction of flow of current, hazards and precautions of electric current. Let us begin the chapter. We know that electricity is an important source of energy. It is used in our homes for lighting, operating fans and heating purposes. It is also used in industries for running various types of machines. It is used in transport for pulling the electric trains. A power station provides us with electricity. It can be produced from other types of energy. When the supply of electricity fails, we use torch. A torch has a bulb which lights up when it is on. The electricity to the bulb in the torch is provided by the electric cell, that we call it as a battery. Let us now learn about the electric cell, which is called as a battery. We use electric cells in alarm clocks, wristwatches, transistors, radios, cameras and many other devices. All electric cells will have two terminals. One is the positive end, that is positive terminal, and the negative terminal. A cell has a metal cap on one side and a metal disc on the other side. The metal cap is a positive terminal, while the metal disc is a negative terminal. An electric cell produces electricity from the chemicals stored inside it. When the chemicals in the electric cells are used up, the electric cell stops producing electricity and we replace it with a new one. Let us now discuss about the electric bulb or torch. A torch bulb has an outer glass that is fixed on a metallic base. When you notice inside the glass, you will see a thin wire that gives off light. This is known as filament. The filament is fixed to two thicker wires. You can see in the picture two thick filaments. One of these thick wires is connected to the metal case at the base of the bulb, while the other is connected to the metal tip at the center of the base. You can see the filament, thick wires connected to the two terminals. The base of the bulb and the metal of the base are the two terminals of the bulb. These two terminals are fixed in such a way that they do not touch each other. It is important to know that the glass of the bulb is filled with argon or nitrogen to prevent filament from getting burnt. An electric circuit. The connection of one terminal of the electric cell to the other terminal through wires is known as electric circuit. The path through which current can flow is known as an electric circuit. It consists of a cell, torch bulb and two pieces of wires called connecting wires. Let us see how connection is made in an electric circuit. Connect the bulb to the positive, that is the metal cap, and the negative terminal of the cell using two pieces of wire. Take one piece of wire and connect it to the positive terminal and the other end to the metal tip at the base of the bulb. Take another piece of wire and connect it to the negative terminal and the other end to the metal disc of the bulb. Now, when you connect the bulb between two terminals of the cell, you will observe that the bulb glows due to the flow of current. This shows that the wires and the bulbs form a continuous path between the two terminals of the cell for the flow of electricity. Let us discuss the types of electric circuit. There are two types of electric circuit, closed and open. When there is no gap in the connections between the terminals of the cell, wires and the bulb, the circuit is known as closed circuit. A bulb glows in a complete or a closed circuit. When there is a gap in the connections between the terminals of the cells, wires and bulb, the circuit is known as open circuit. A bulb do not glow in the incomplete circuit. In an electric current, the flow of current is always from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. Let us see how bulb get fused. Sometimes an electric bulb does not glow even if it is connected to the cell. This may take place if the bulb has fused. An electric bulb may fuse due to the following reasons: break in the filament, normal wear and tear of the filament. A break in the filament of an electric bulb forms break in the path of the current. Hence, a fused bulb does not light up, as no current passes through its filament. Connecting wires. The electric circuit must be done with the help of connecting the wires, such as copper, aluminium, etc. This is because we say copper and aluminium are conductors of electricity. The wires made of cotton, jute, etc. will not make the bulb glow. This is because cotton and jute are insulators of electricity. The electricity can flow only if there is a complete circuit made up of conducting wires. Switch. When we need to turn on or turn off the flow of current, we can do that with the help of switch. It is a device which controls the break or flow of the circuit. When the switch is in off position, a gap is created in the circuit, and hence the flow of current is stopped. When the switch is in on position, the gap of the circuit is closed, and so the current will flow in the circuit. Conductors and insulators. Based on the connection of electricity, substances are divided into two categories: conductors and insulators. Those substances which allow electricity to pass through them are called conductors. It includes copper, silver, aluminium, steel, or any metals are called conductors. Those substances which do not allow electricity to pass through them are called insulators. Example: rubber, paper, glass, cotton, jute, etc. are insulators. Hazards of electric current. Human body has various chemicals in it, and hence it is a good conductor of electricity. An electric current flowing through our body gives us an electric shock. This seriously affects the nervous system of a person. It causes convulsions in the heartbeat, resulting in the death. Electric current can also cause fires due to overloading of appliances, defective wiring, or improper earthing. Earthing. Earthing means connecting the metallic bodies of the electric appliances with the earth so that we can prevent hazards of electric appliances. The wire leading to the earth is called earth wire or ground wire, and the appliance is said to be earthed or grounded. In the picture, you can see the live wire and the neutral wire connected to the earth. Earthing makes sure that any current that may accidentally flow through the metallic body frame of the appliances is led to the ground through the ground wire. Electricity safety. Never handle electrical appliances when your hands are wet or when you are standing in water. This is because water is a good conductor of electricity, and so we become an alternate path for the conduction of electricity. Taking care of breaks. Breaks or frays in the wires will not be easily noticed and hence cause short circuits. It can be very dangerous because the electricity flowing through the break can cause shocks or fires. Never overload a circuit by connecting too many appliances in one point. Each electric circuit is designed to carry a certain amount of current safety. So, under the electricity safety, we need to be careful that we are not supposed to touch the electrical appliances when you are wet or standing in water. And we need to take care of the breaks that cannot be noticed easily by us. These leads to short circuits and shocks or fires too. Overloading will cause short circuit and a fire. Let us have a chapter recap. Electricity is an important source of energy. A thin wire inside the bulb which gives off light is known as the filament. The path through which current can flow is known as an electric circuit. There are two types of electric circuit, namely closed and open. The electricity can flow only if there is a complete circuit made up of conducting wires. Switch is a device which controls the break or the flow of the circuit. An electric current flowing through our body gives us an electric shock. Earthing means connecting the metallic bodies of electrical appliances with earth. The wire leading to the earth is called earth wire or ground wire. The appliance is said to be earthed or grounded. This is done for safety. Overloading can cause a short circuit and a fire. This ends the chapter 12.
Vidya Prakashan Mandir